So good day everyone, I am Kendarlin Asrabanera. For today I am going to discuss about the school and community partnership as well as its legal basis. Okay, let's start. So they said that it takes a village to raise a child. This is from African proverb. So this means or this implies that raising a child is not that easy or teaching a child is not that easy. It takes time, effort to help nurture every learner. So that's why our the Philippines conduct a support about community and school partnership. So this first legal basis is from the Philippines that supports school and community partnership. It is RA 9155, Governance of Basic Education Act, Section E 10 explicitly states that the one of the responsibilities of school heads is establishing school and community networks, and encouraging the active participation of teachers, organizations, non-academic personnel of public school, parents, teachers, community associations. So this means that the school is not the only one who help nurture every learner. Organizations, non-academic personnel, and community, parents as well, is also included in nurturing the child. Because that is true, that school is not the only one who teach the children. Like for example, the values. The value starts from home. That is why parents and community is included to this community and school partnership. Section 3 of the same act encourages local initiatives for the improvement of schools and learning centers and to provide the means by which improvements may be achieved and sustained. This means that the improvements of schools and learning center is not just cargo by the school, because the community and parents can help the improvement of school. Like for example, the beautification of the gardens and other facilities that can help their child or the learners for their betterment of their skills and knowledge. Next, Batas Pambansa 232, otherwise known as Education Act of 1982. Section 7 states that every educational institution shall provide for the establishment of appropriate bodies through which the members of educational community may discuss relevant issues and communicate information and suggestion for assistance and support of the school and for the promotion of their common interests. So this also supports the school and community partnership. The example of this is PTA meeting in schools. There are PTA meeting to discuss issues regarding with the school or for the students on what should be done for the betterment of the school or the betterment of the learners. Like for example, what the school needs that the school cannot afford. That is why they can ask support from the community or parents to help them establish that goal. Next, representatives from each subgroup of the educational community shall sit and participate in these bodies, the rules and procedures of which must be approved by them and duly published. So this means that the school and community, when they have a meeting, everyone should have a bodies or representatives that can go to the meeting so that they can discuss appropriate actions of what they want to do or what they want to achieve. The school and the community are the mainspring of effective and powerful forces that can create wholesome climate for mutual gains and betterment. So this means that the school is not the only one who teach the learner or make improvement to the school and to the betterment of the learners. The community can also help in a way of providing other materials or moral support about what should be done or what should be improved for the school or the facilities in the school. They can forge a kind of partnership where both are willing to share information as well as responsibilities to the best interest of the children, while in school likewise, when dealing with members of the community. So with this partnership of school and community, they will be able to connect or to have a discussion about what should be improved, what should be done for the child to help the child on what they have to learn, because there are projects in the school that can help the learners to improve their knowledge or to gain more knowledge, like for example additional facilities for reading areas, just like that. So RA 8525, this is another law from the Philippines. So adopt a school program act. A program act also provides for school community partnership. It allows private entities to assist a public school whenever, whether elementary, secondary, or tertiary in, but not limited to the following areas: staff and faculty development for training and further education, construction of facilities, upgrading of existing facilities, provision of books, publications, and other instructional materials, and modernization of instructional technologies. So, if in the Philippine Education for All or EFA 2015 plan, then a vision and a holistic program of reforms that aim to improve the quality of basic education for every Filipino by end of 2015. Likewise states, schools shall continue to harness local resources and facilitate involvement of every sector of the community in the school improvement process. So, around year 2015, there are already plans for the school and community partnership. And here it is, the Philippine Education for All or EFA 2015 plan. This also supports the school and community partnership. It says that schools shall continue to harness local resources. This means that the school can ask support from the community for the improvement of the school and other facilities, but not limited. So, it is not that problem to have or ask supports from the local community, because it is for the betterment of school facilities for the every learner. This EFA's 2015 plan has extended in education for all beyond 2015, Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 has 7 new educational targets from 2015 to 2030 that must involve education stakeholders, which is essence in school community partnership. These stakeholders is the school and the community. UNESCO Assistant Director General for Education, Dr. Kim Tang, himself admits that Agenda 2030 cannot be realized without schools partnering with the community. What does it mean? This means that without the school or without the community, this Agenda 2030 is not be possible, because schools should be helped by the community. It is not the school itself only. So Dr. Quintang said, our vision must be more aggressive, more committed, not just involving government, non-government agencies, but all stakeholders. It is not just it is not just behold only by the school or other government. The community in other local government should help for the betterment of school. RA 9155 states that partnership between school and community also ensures that number 1, educational programs, projects, and services take into account the interests of all members of the community. RA 9155 states that the school is not the only one who make decisions for the betterment of school and other projects for the child. Should be planned by other stakeholders like community. Next, the schools and learning centers reflect the values of the community by allowing teachers, learning facilitators, and other staffs to have flexibility to serve the needs of all learners. Local initiatives for the improvement of schools and learning centers are encouraged, and the means by which these improvements may be achieved and sustained are provided. Section 3. So schools and communities function between when they work as a team. Just like what I said, school should not be done or should not just the only one who plans for the betterment of the facilities and projects for the children or the learners. It should be the stakeholders should be included to the plan and to the decision of that project. Next, the teachers, parents, and the community. The parents are the first teacher in the home. These are the reason why the school and community partnership should be done. Because the parents is the first teacher at home, which is right, which is correct. Parents is the first one who teach the learners or the children. At a young age, they start to teach their child the good values or to become a better person. Next, they have responsible for the development of values, attitudes, and habits. This is what I said. That will be needed as their children associate with classmates in the school. The members in the community, in addition to the parents and relatives, like the government officials, the professionals, and all the residents, are highly motivated to participate in the parent-teacher activities and projects. The example of this is Family Day and other PTA meetings that promotes projects for parent and teacher activities. So, what are the difficulties that we encounter if the school stands only for helping the learners without the help of the community? So here are the difficulties that we can encounter. Number 1, ability to accomplish assignments, which is correct because the school can teach the children inside the school. But how about when they are at home? The parents, they can help the learners to achieve or to answer every assignments or task that they need to do. Irregular attendance. Irregular attendance is one of the biggest problem of teachers nowadays. Teaching the child to attend the school is not that easy. The parents should help encourage their children to attend school every day as long as possible because teacher cannot fully encourage students because the teacher needs help by the parents and the community. Next, study habits in school. Study habits in school start from the parents also. Parents help their children to have study habits. Just like at home, they teach the children what they have to learn, like teaching how to read books and other stuffs. Next, negative attitudes. Negative attitude is get if the children is not guided properly. That is why school and community and teachers should help each other to guide the learners. Problem with self-discipline is like the same with the negative attitudes. So solutions. What are the possible solutions for that difficulties? First, the best way to trash out causes and come up with solution is to conduct a dialogue wherein parents may be invited to drop by the school or the teacher may pay a visit to their home. So this is the result of school and community partnership. They can discuss what should be done, what should be improved, or discuss what is happening to their child or to the learner. This is why also we have PTA meetings to discuss everything about what should be done. Next, positive attitudes of kind-heartedness and patience are developed through modeling. Regular in attendance and doing assignments need strong motivation and encouragement from both sides. Both sides means school and community. Letters and praises to parents from outstanding performance build confidence and strengthen determination to continue the good work. So this is the result of community or the school community partnership. The teacher is not the only one who teach the children. Parents should praise their child to motivate them and to encourage them do their best for the betterment of their own self. So, collaborative relationship, it is between the school and community. The officials actively participate in community projects such as literacy assistance project for out-of-school children, and house campaign for healthy practice. For example, if this is a project that they do outreach for helping out-of-school youth or to educate them about uh, the importance of study or the education. Organized associations. A strong spirit of cooperation is exhibited, as well as sharing of expertise and material resources. Like what I said, school cannot stand alone because the community can help for the improvement. For example, providing materials or additional materials for the improvement of facilities. Those facilities is very important for the development of child. They can learn from that or they can use that for their studies. Instructional centers and materials. The community can serve as rich sources of instructional materials. Professionals and practitioners from form the community can be invited as resource speakers during observance of significant school rites. Like for example of this is the speaker about the chosen career of the children. If someone is invited to school to speak, they can motivate the children. That speaker is from the community or they motivate the learners to study well to achieve those kind of career. So that is for today that I discuss about the legal basis and the introduction of school and community partnership. Thank you.